So my name is Ahmad Hammouda. I'm one of the co-founders at Thndr. So I studied finance, did my CFA, did investment banking for 8 years, and then 2016, I stumbled on Robinhood, and I thought it makes so much sense to have something like this in our region. Back then, there was also like this spike in Bitcoin prices, and everyone around me downloading whatever app and wants to invest and not being able to do that. Decided to leave investment banking, joined Uber. Well, I had zero knowledge about technology and how this world functions in general. The plan was to go there for a year and then do Thndr, got promoted a year later into GM Uber Egypt, and it was a very good year and a half for us. We were doing 3 million trips. Cairo was the largest city in Europe, Middle East, and Africa in terms of trips, and number 5 globally. 2019, decided to resign and started my journey to build Thndr. After a lot of like no's and back and forth, we were able to get into Y Combinator and convince Raba, along with other investors, to lead our first round. Basically, what we're trying to do, we're trying to build the home for deposits in Egypt, and we're trying to, at the same time, redefine active trading for the Arab world. And I will tell you more about it in a bit. If we focus on Egypt, 110 million population, 50% youth, and $45 billion of fresh household deposits in the banking sector last year, earning low yields in a country where treasuries are above 20%. And if you look at the flywheel of our economy, it is broken. Only 0.5% of our population invest in the capital markets, and the market capitalization of our capital markets is only 10% of the market cap. And to George's point in his presentation, we're very, very big believers in our country, in our continent, and we believe if we do what we're doing and we succeed in doing this, more people are investing, more people are less frustrated with all the economic challenges that they are facing, more goal-oriented, more forward-looking, and more money is financing local projects, more jobs are created, more economic activity, more experts, and this is like more disposable income, and this is the flywheel. We've started in 2020, like late 2020, and we can claim that we have been trusted by Egyptians. More than 5.5 million Egyptians downloaded Thndr, out of which 700,000 funded their accounts on Thndr. There was an interview by the head of the exchange back in 2019, and in this interview, he mentioned that the average age in the stock market is between 45 and 50 years, and this is something that he wants to change. The average age on Thndr is 30 years old, and in terms of contribution, almost 80% of our investors are first-time investors, and 40% come from cities outside of the 2 capital cities in Egypt, Cairo and Alexandria. When we started back in 2021, only 3% of our investors were female investors, and it's now at 12%. In terms of contribution, before Thndr, investing in mutual funds was not accessible to Egyptians. Now more than 500,000 invest in mutual funds through Thndr, and we are the largest distributor of mutual funds in Egypt. And more and above, we're now the biggest brokerage house on the Egyptian stock market with 34% of the volumes, market share, and 12% of the value. We think that Thndr is a code and content. So we build all the app, all the platforms, but we also generate a lot of content to educate our users about investing, about the companies, about the different investment products. So if anyone visits Cairo and come to our office, we have our own studio, we have our videographers, photographers. Last year, organic views on our YouTube channel, 3.6 million views, and the partnership that we did with other influencers, around 9 million views. The phase 1 for Thndr was actually winning the active trading market, and this was between 21 and 24, and this is the annual traded value on Thndr throughout this period. We have had a CAGR of almost 20%, getting the 12% traded value, and we managed to increase our market share from like 0% to 12% of the market right now. And then comes 2024. We thought that we've already won the active trading market, and we're ready to go after another more, I think, bigger pool of a use case of our platform, which is lifestyle investing, which took us to, actually before I go to phase 2, I think this is one of the most interesting charts that we have. Between 2006 and 2020, this is the average daily traded value on the Egyptian stock market. There was revolutions, there were a lot of devaluations, and nothing was impacting the overall liquidity in the stock market in Egypt. And then the orange line is actually the evolution of the retained funded accounts on Thndr, and you can see how we were able to create depth in our market. Like when we were starting Thndr and we were saying that we're going to focus on local markets and offer this world-class investing on the local markets, people were telling us it's a catch-22 problem. Like in order to have more companies in your stock market, you need to bring the demand. And in order to have demand, there has to be companies in the stock market. And we can claim that we managed to actually bring the demand on the stock market. And hopefully the next chapter is actually attracts more capital market representation in Egypt. And then phase 2, by end of 2024, we thought we already created the brand. We have very strong regulations with the regulator, and we're ready to tap into lifestyle investing and tap into asset management. We added 30 mutual funds on our platform during 2025, and we were able to increase our assets under custody from $150 to $500 million in 2025. And what was more interesting for us, if you look at 2024, mutual funds on Thndr were 16% of the assets under custody. As of Feb, it's 52% of assets under custody. So we were able to not only grow our assets under custody, but also diversify into asset management as well. And during the year, we also acquired an asset management license. So last year, it was us opening the door for everyday individuals to invest in mutual funds that were initially designed for institutions. This year, we're actually launching retail first and designed and curated mutual funds. Our next chapter in Egypt, we want to become the primary investment account in Egypt, and we're going to use our asset management license to go after the savings account, the savings pool in Egypt, like I talked about this $46 billion, introduce the real estate investing into the capital markets. So now in Egypt, it's extremely, it's very, very fragmented. If you want to invest in real estate, it's either only for the very high net worth individuals, or you buy off-plan sales. So we're going to use our license to introduce and properly integrate real estate investments into capital markets, and also commodities and other forms of investments. The other thing is, in order to build what we've built in Egypt, we had to build a very powerful back office that is connected to the Egyptian exchange and to the clearance house. And it is a very, very expensive back office that is built for our region. And we have a very strong relationship with the different regulatory bodies in the region in general. So what we've done is we validated that this back office is a multiple market, and we launched Abu Dhabi Exchange last year. And what we want to do here, if you look at our region, the Arabic-speaking population, each market on its own, it's a small market, around 100 ticker, around, I think, $300 million market cap. If you connect the 16 markets, you have 1,600 tickers, $4.4 trillion of market cap, $1 trillion of daily liquidity. And this is what we want to do. Like, we want to double down on the back office that we've built, our relationship with the regulators, connect with the different markets, and then one platform, one app, and you connect into all of these markets. This will make those markets more competitive to the locals of the region, and it will also enable us to go sell it to Robinhood, Zerodha, and so on through APIs. Similar to how we're adding the US market to our region, we will be introducing our region to their users as well. And that's it. Thank you, guys.